rather.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm really interested to see what characters are picked here.
Yeah.
See if Louis Money will stick with this.
Because both have an interesting bag of characters to switch from. I mean, a ZSS versus Greninja would be a pretty fun matchup to watch. That would just be speed all over the board. I don't think we'll see that one, but
I'd like to see Louis Money play Mario, but
yeah,
how we're gonna see that.
I also love the Mario skin he uses, so I am also very partial to that.
Yeah,
it's hilarious. Actually, no, I'm thinking of Jake's. Jake used the one.
It's funny. I'm pretty sure Louis Money actually uses that one too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It is a pretty. I mean, it's sweet. The top hat,
I like
the
that
coat.
One too.
It's pretty amazing.
I use the USA Mario one.
Yeah.
I like that one. They took my favorite one out of the game because I used the Wario color.
Oh yeah. Dude.
I can't believe they took the Wario color out and the Fire Flower out.
Yeah.
Because both of those have been in since Smash 64.
Yeah, like old school, big old school. Yeah. That is really annoying. So we have both in the arena right now, so we are about to get this queued up. So this is our losers semifinal, just to remind you. This will send the winner to our losers final, where they'll go up against Jake, who was taken out in a pretty close series against Best Ness in that one. So we'll get
Those
to see.
Two have been hanging out for quite a while now.
I know, yeah. I mean, if you missed earlier, we had to take a short break just because of how fast our winners bracket went and how close our losers bracket was. Partially due, we talked to production. It's partially due to the fact that we didn't have a lot of DQs, which is great for any tournament.
Yeah, everybody actually, like a lot of people actually showed up today. Where I mean, typically in any Wi-Fi bracket, you're gonna have quite a few DQs, but today it went pretty well,
no doubt. And it's surprising too that we've seen the winners bracket not as close, because that's usually, I mean, the whole idea of the winners bracket is you have the top 4 coming in that are just monsters.
Yeah, it's been interesting that. Like all of our winners bracket has been washes, and these other games have been really close.
Yeah, both.
Actually, it's if we can get the bracket on the screen real quick, it's funny to look at.
Yeah, this is actually really interesting to point out.
Because we have on one side of losers round 1 and losers quarterfinal, we have 2 game 5 sets.
Game 5s, yeah.
And the other side is just washes from Louis Money.
Basically, Cloudy just went through the ringer is basically what we saw. He had to go up against a really good Luigi, then he had to go up against a really good Wolf, and then got eliminated.
Yeah, and then Louis Money is just breezing through right now.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see with Sharp. I mean, Sharp's had one tough series where he lost pretty decisively, and then one really tough series that he ended up winning against both. I mean, 2 really good. If Sharp goes to grand finals again and gets second, he will have gone through the gauntlet to get there. This has been a brutal tournament run.
He definitely will have gone through the gauntlet if he makes it all the way back to Grands. But to make it back to Grands, he's going to have to beat the person who 3-0'd him to put him in the losers in the first place.
I know.
So we'll see.
It'll be very interesting to see.
Look at that. We got the Joker and the Palu.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Seen a lot of Joker, but not so much Pala.
You know, this is the first Palutena that you and I have commentated in the top 8, right?
It is, yeah, definitely.
That's crazy to me that there hasn't been a Palu in a Smashcade top 8.
She's a pretty good Wi-Fi character, yeah?
Yeah.
I think one of the top.
She's just a really good character, period.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about her kit. Obviously, we know about Joker. Anyone who's watched knows about Joker, but
she's actually been nerfed a little bit. She's a little more balanced than she was.
Yeah.
Because she used to be able... her forward air has gotten a little more landing lag, and so it's a lot more fair. Because before, she had a disjointed forward air that had like no lag, and you could combo into it while running away with it.
Interesting. Seems like that was a good thing to...
Yeah, it was kind of lame.
Maybe nerf.
So now...
Ooh, Joker just so oppressive there.
That was right when Arsene expired, too.
Yeah.
That couldn't have been better from Sharp.
That was really perfect, honestly. Yeah. He may be able to get a second Arsene if he plays this carefully, which would be disgusting for first stock to have 2 of them.
Yeah.
He may explode before that, though. We'll see.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
This matchup's going to be, like, super explosive.
Yeah, I mean, it's already been a really fast. We're not even to the 6-minute mark, and we're already down.
These
1
two
stock
characters kill pretty early.
Yep. And both seem like they kind of play similar, too, like the way you play each. I mean, Paolo's got a little bit more range, and Joker can brawl a little bit better, but...
Yeah. Palutena, honestly, you're kind of right. They do...
They can poke and prod a little bit.
Game plans, because like once each gets their opening, they do have pretty long combos.
Yeah. Nice there. Just about has Arsene back up.
Yep.
Oh.
Drag down forward air. It's always funny when somebody gets hit by the drag down forward air off stage because they just like slowly fall down.
Yeah. All right, we'll see what Arsene can do here.
auto reticle looked like it targeted Arsene instead
Yeah,
of
it was
Joker.
like it went for the Arsene headshot there is what it looked like.
Oh, that
sucks. It's so uncomfortable.
Yeah, doing that right there is kind of hard.
Yeah.
You have to get this really specific angle to make it back to the ledge. To be honest, he probably would have died either way.
Yeah.
Because if he did get the angle he needed, I don't know if he would have grabbed the ledge there. And Louis Money probably would have just killed him for it.
Also one of those tough things where the stage can be either really rounded or pretty flat at the bottom, and it can have very important effects just like that.
If he was just like any more to the right, he would have been completely fine. He could have gone straight up and he would have just curved right around. He just got perfectly on the lip.
Yeah, I'm surprised that second attacker there didn't confirm from Joker. At 145, you'd think it would have.
That up tilt idea. Louis Money opting to try to time out Arsene.
Yeah.
Smart.
Not a bad idea.
Oh, nice up tilt.
Got
it right before Arsene went away. He really needed that.
Honestly, though, if you're Louis Money, you kind of like where you're at in this position, though.
Yeah.
Got rid of Arsene, 66%. Can't complain. If he gets another Arsene late, though, that probably means you're high percentage, and that's going to be a bad situation if that happens, so we'll see. Gets him up about halfway almost with that one, so we'll see.
Sharp will probably get one more Arsene. Oh, actually, no, he won't.
Ooh. It's going to be close here.
Ooh, he got his jump back.
Yep, let's get it.
I really honestly thought that was just going to kill off the side there, but it didn't.
Well, he is going to get Arsene at a pretty dangerous time, it looks like.
Yeah, we'll see. He's done a great job to build up all this damage without actually getting Arsene.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now he can try to close out the stock with
Yep, this is pretty scary if you're Louis Money.
This could not be a better situation for Sharp right now.
Yeah, absolutely. The Pikmin in the back are scared right now. They're looking sad. Everyone's really hurt.
Oh, I went for the back throw. Tried to catch Sharp slipping.
So many attempted
nice
counterplays. Louis Money going to confirm it just like that. Take game one against Sharp in our losers semifinals. Best of 5 here. So really close. I mean, I liked that. I love
a pretty close first game.
Palutena and Joker looks like a good matchup so far.
Yeah, this is a really interesting match. Like, because these characters are both really good.
Yeah.
Like, they're probably both right next to each other on the tier list. Like, realistically,
there's not much to split between them, honestly. So
yeah,
that's one that you probably run back if you're both. I mean, both of these guys can switch a lot, so you may see some switching and some counter switching. But
yeah, we'll see.
I wouldn't be surprised if they just ran it back.
I bet for this first game they'll probably just run it back.
Yeah.
Start out.
And then if Sharp wins, he probably insists on staying. And then if Louis Money switches, or reverse, if Louis Money wins, he'll probably just want to keep playing the same thing. But
let's see.
They may both switch, though. Both going out of the arena, getting some water, as am I. Hydrate or dehydrate, by the way, if you're watching.
Okay.
The run back is here. Here we go.
I mean, there's really no reason to change characters. Like, it didn't really go bad for either player here. So.
Yep. Same thing with that Sharp and Cloudy series. Like, when you're playing such close games, you kind of just want to see who's the better player and play the same characters. One thing that's so interesting that separates like pro Smash players from casuals is their willingness to go really deep off stage.
Yeah.
I just I play this game at a very non-professional level, and it's like my whole objective is just to stay as center of the stage as possible. Yeah. It's just so interesting to watch characters.
Because the minute you fall off the stage, you feel like you're gonna die.
Yeah, it's just a sense of urgency. Like, you make mistakes, and it's just to be collected enough to go off is very interesting to watch.
See, for me, I'll go all the way out there just because I know my character can.
Yeah.
Because Joker can recover from like the bottom blast zone.
Yep.
So.
Arsene's going to be brought out here at 59%. Pretty standard. And is going to start dealing immense damage as usual.
I notice that Sharp is opting to hold on to his stage control rather than try to use guns to screw with Louis Money's teleports at all. Gun can be really useful in this matchup.
Yeah.
He kind of did it there, but
yeah,
in that situation,
faintly.
he really couldn't have gotten anything off of it.
Yeah.
Where it's
one of those, the teleports seem like they're pretty awkward to try and interrupt, but I mean, it seems like you should go for it though.
Palutena is actually a little more punishable than it looks.
Yeah.
Because you can actually catch her in the startup before she actually teleports.
Okay. Yeah, there's a little pause there, it looks like, yeah.
Yeah. She's not fully invincible when she's doing it. That's like the way it's balanced.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if she was fully invincible, then it'd be a
just disgusting.
little bit broken. We actually got another good song on FD. W.
W, big W. Yeah, you're right.
Gosh, 179 on a Palutena.
Yeah, this is. Oh my
188
gosh!
on a Palutena.
I mean, we rarely see either
Yeah.
at this high. This is crazy. You might get another Arsene here.
It kind of. This is where it sucks for Joker.
Yeah,
like,
it's bad. Yeah.
Sure, Joker's going to delete your stock, but he does sometimes have a harder time killing if he doesn't just delete your stock.
Yeah, yeah. Now Paula just gets to take away the Arsene. That's really, really good for her.
Invincible back air.
Yep.
That move's so good.
Yeah, both these characters have really nice kits. Like, there's just a lot to each of them.
Yeah, both these characters are just hella good.
Yeah. That attack's just so annoying from Palutena. Good lord.
Yeah.
Another one of those low elo attacks that just can kind of wreck you if you're not aware of how to counterplay it, you know.
Explosive Flame's the same way. She has 2 really good projectiles. Oh. Yeah, he's just going to get back.
Yep.
Oh,
definitely a little awkward here. Louis Money doing a great job guarding this.
Yeah. Ooh, nice back air.
She gets smacked with the Arsene.
Nice
Good
down
night. Really nice spike there. It's going to put it at 2-1, only at about 61% for Sharp, so has a possibility to get ahead here. And he's going to get 24 off that. Pretty nice.
Ooh, nice down.
Really nice read.
Really
Jeez.
smart.
Yeah.
Oh, sucks.
Nice. Gets back.
He accidentally buffered the jump up. I think he wanted to drop down and jump.
Yeah, it looks a little awkward. Already has Louis Money about 48, though, so she needs to keep the advantage of her Sharp.
Yeah, you don't want to commit anything too big right now. You do have quite a bit of a lead.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
Caught him jumping.
Yep, just a lot of counter reads there.
It was
and
like the 3rd jump in a row.
Yeah.
So bound to catch on. Sometimes you forget that Palutena has that huge up smash. I know I forget about it like all the time. Every so often you'll just get smacked by her. Like, oh yeah, that.
she can do that too.
Yep.
Great.
Sweet.
And this last stock becoming really close. You can tell this is going to be already like Louis Money's up 1-0, but this is going to be a close series, it feels like.
Yeah, this one could really go either way.
Yeah. See Arsene's still around. That takes a huge
Arsene's
chunk out of him,
almost
though.
Gone.
I think that's probably the condition right now.
Yeah, that's really Sharp's win condition.
Oh,
there
no.
It goes.
That
we
is...
gotta find a new win condition now.
Yep. Which is Wing is a good start. Got to go for something cheeky here if you're Sharp. You can't just rely on sheer damage alone right now.
The only thing that's going to kill right now is I think all smash attacks will kill, but I don't think back air will kill unless it's like off stage.
Oh, that was awkward.
I think he went for a roll read, and then Louis Money just sat in shield, so he got the grab instead.
Yeah, it was a really long sit for Louis Money. That was weird.
There it goes.
That's going to do it. Okay. Kind of counted Sharp out when he lost the Arsene, but that was a really good run back. That's going to even it up at 1-1.
Way harder in that situation when you lose Arsene like that.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Just because you also lose not just like your damage and like knockback, but you also lose the size of your moves.
Yeah, no doubt.
Palutena, when you lose Arsene, can start like swinging through your moves with some of hers, like dash attack and back air.
Yeah,
they'll start just beating your moves, so you have to watch out for that.
Yeah, no doubt. So we'll see now. Both have 1-1.
Yep.
So this will be interesting to see. Again, we always talk about character swaps.
Especially with these two.
Yeah, especially with Sharp. Yeah. I would think we see the same thing.
Yeah.
We will. But this is one where if let's say Sharp or Louis Money wins, this is one where the opposite could go for a swap just to try and the kind of final throws of it switch something up. So we'll see. We have seen a lot of this map today.
Yeah, this is a really popular pick. This one and Pokemon Stadium are probably the 2 most popular picks, I would say.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of this in Kalos, I feel like we've seen the most of.
trying to think. I think you're right. I think it has been this one.
It was. Yeah.
Actually, it's probably this one in FD.
Yeah. That's the one. Yeah. I think we've only seen Kalos once actually. Yeah. All right. So some good quick pokes here. Both playing a little bit faster to start.
FD is a really popular stage, especially on Wi-Fi. I've noticed like a lot of the Wi-Fi players opt to go to FD like every single time.
I wonder why that is.
I'm not sure. I personally hate Final Destination.
Yeah.
So every time I see, oh my!
Wow.
Why did that work? He ran all the way across the stage and charged forward smash.
That was really. You never see a move that. Yeah, is that slow typically work?
That was so
Very
telegraphed,
awkward.
and yet there it goes.
Very
sure,
awkward.
man, whatever. Even game, I suppose. Ooh,
Yep.
Wow. About to not be even game. Sharp is really going out there for it right now.
Good tempo shift by Louis Money.
Yeah. Taking it back to neutral.
God, that's a brutal attack with Arsene. It's just
His side B is so good.
so
when he has
strong.
Arsene. It does 30 damage.
Jesus. That is just so oppressive.
Yep.
Good night.
And you just take the dot damage too.
Yeah. Just like that, Louis Money at 99.
Yep.
No Arsene now, though, and then we have it right about even. I mean, this is just the back and forth of this matchup, right? Really showing out.
Yeah, it's just what happens when there's two really strong characters on the screen.
Yeah, you can tell. That's one thing we've seen. We've seen some kind of weird picks, especially in winners, and that kind of end up resulting in a lot of the landslides, I think. But it's almost hard to have a landslide when it's Joker versus Palutena. Like, you know it's going to be close.
This matchup is super even.
Yeah. All right, both.
Joker does pretty well against, like, half of the top tiers, but Palutena, it's, like, super even, and in Pikachu, he struggles against.
Yeah. Nice. Again, both. We saw this last time, too. Both hang out at really high percentages until one just gets destroyed, so. All right.
All of Palutena's tilts are such... Oh!
Right when he got Arsene, too.
He got caught off. Yeah, he got caught off guard because of that.
Really important. Nice. That is the one thing. If you can time your moves right when Arsene comes out, I think there is a little bit of a disadvantage when he does.
Yeah.
That's so slight.
Arsene popping out like that can be really bad.
Yep.
I actually had something funny happen the other day. I was going for an edge guard. I had inputted my back air, and at the exact same time I did my back air, I got Arsene coming out. And so I just, like, floated in the air off stage and then died for it. Because they just jumped above me and down aired me.
Interesting.
Because I got put in the invincibility thing. Oh,
wow.
DI was bad.
Yeah, it just gets yeeted.
He caught Sharp holding a direction, so Sharp exploded.
Yeah.
Palutena's back throw is really
I did not expect that. Holy cow.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're right. The DI was just really off.
Lake got it perfectly. He got scooped.
Yep. Interesting.
Palutena's grab actually did just get nerfed in the last patch. Not any of the throws, but the grab itself, because it was way too big.
Yeah. Well, that's going to put it at 2-1 in favor of Louis Money here.
Yep.
Loser semis.
That was a little more convincing game from Louis Money.
I was about to say the same thing.
That felt like it was a lot more in favor of him. Like, Sharp kept it really close, but I just felt like Louis Money was always on top in that game.
It's about as decisive a win as you can have against Sharp, I'm finding.
Yeah.
The dude doesn't
I
just
think
get doesn't just get crushed, you know. So, unless you're playing against Jake in that winner's semis. He did get crushed then, so maybe I'm kind of eating my own words. All right.
There was also no Joker played in that set.
That's true.
I want to say that.
That's true.
I feel like any set where Sharp doesn't play Joker, then it's not like a...
It's not as much of a guarantee, maybe.
I don't want to say it's not a real set necessarily, but that's kind of how it feels to me. I just feel like Joker and Wolf are Sharp's two major characters. And obviously ZSS, but...
Yeah. A little bit more situational.
Yeah, like... I don't know.
Yeah, Louis Money, again, I don't think we've seen him in a Smashcade yet, at least not an online one.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So good to see him making a good run here and potentially going on to the losers finals, getting into the money.
If I'm remembering correctly, I think Louis Money may be from California.
Okay. Either way, hats off to him for a good tournament so far.
I could easily be wrong about that, though.
And for those watching, Sharp, back-to-back second-place finishes at Smashcade, both 17 and 18, placed second.
Okay, cool. I was right. He's from NorCal.
Nice. Once second to Yez and once second to, I believe, Bestness. I could be wrong there, actually. It may have been Yez and Salem, actually. So, yeah. All right. This one, again, that not going to quite do it. Some juggling here, both kind of.
If you're Sharp, you want to close out this stock as soon as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
This Palutena can rack up some damage. Ah, this is unfortunate now. Because now Arsen's going to run out.
Yep, really fast. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
man.
such a thing in a Joker matchup. When your Arsene comes out, it can be so good or so bad.
Yeah.
This was not the time, and look at that. It is just about gone.
Oh, no.
That's going to pop it, and that is really bad for Sharp.
Back throw not going to do it.
Oh, gosh, this is tough.
Yeah. What's crazy is I think Palutena's back throw would have killed there.
Yeah, yeah. All right. And Sharp needs to really try and live here. Oh,
This
man.
is not a good position for Sharp to be in. Oh, he got the ledge grab limit. That sucks so much.
That's tough. I mean, good job on Louis Money to kind of force him to play that so conservatively, but
Yeah.
definitely tough. And Sharp, behind the 8-ball here, needs to
really behind.
change something up about his strategy here.
This is the biggest lead we've seen in this entire set.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Would be a shame for this one to end kind of a one-sided fifth game here, or fourth game here, rather. Sharp definitely has some fight in him, so we'll see.
Yeah. Both players just kind of feeling each other out, it seems, right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This feels like
uh-oh. This could be bad.
it's dangerous, yep. Big
Ooh,
hit.
If he got that, that actually would have taken the stock.
That, I'm surprised that didn't.
Pretty big ceiling on Town and City. I think any other stage other than Kalos, that would have taken it.
Man, Louis Money likes to go for the really hard shield holds.
Yeah,
He's just been kind of sitting there on it.
that's going to do it.
That will send Louis Money
Man.
to our losers final, denying Sharp his third straight top 2 finish. And that's going to pit Louis Money against Jake in a losers final that should be really interesting.
This has been a pretty impressive losers run from Louis Money so far today.
Yeah. I mean, very unexpected. 3-0, 3-0, and now a 3-1 against Sharp. Like, that's a really good.
Especially because I think Louis Money fell from winners in, like, round 3 or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And here we are with Louis Money out here in losers finals.
Really good.
Yeah.